how do I get my kids to love books? I'm glad you asked. I get a lot of parents saying to me, I want my kids to love books as much as I do. I want my kids to be a good reader, but they just aren't interested. What can I do? Well, a couple of things that I like to start with is to think about reading and books as an experience. This is a bonding time. This is a fun experience together. It's not something on my to-do list. The teacher said I need to read more. No, this is an enjoyable, fun time together with your kiddo. So how can we make it fun? We can start by using books that are interactive. They might be flat books. They might be like this. This is one of my favorites. What? There's a slide that shows what's going to be on the next page. And the kids love it. They get to open and close the book. Another thing about a book like this is it has a repeating line. Brown bear, what do you? And the kids can fill in see. And over time, you leave more and more of that sentence, that repeating line out so they can do it. And I say, red bird, and they participate back. What do you see? Let's open the door. So you see, the book is an experience in and of itself. It's not a to-do. So a book that's interactive, a flat book, a sliding book. But what if all your books don't have that? That's okay. You can still make it an interactive activity. You don't have to read each page and read each word, because especially at the beginning when we're trying to get their buy-in that this is a fun activity, if we are reading too many words, we might lose them. So instead, you pick something that's big and bright on the page, like, whoa, can you help me find his eyes? That dinosaur's feet are purple. Can you help me find his feet? Let's count them. So I might not even be reading the story, but we're talking about the pictures on the page. Another thing, make it part of your routine. It could be nap time, it could be bedtime. Whatever it is, do it consistently. Then I think they'll start to look forward to doing an experience. The last thing I want you to consider of how we get our kids to love books is that when you are one-on-one, maybe at nap time or at bedtime, you keep control of the book. So by you keeping the control of the book, you get to say when we turn the page, and you get to focus their attention on what we're looking at on this particular page. Maybe you can say, oh, what color is the frog? Or what are we going to do to the door? Open, close. You get to control the pace at which you go through the book. Now, am I saying that the kids shouldn't have an opportunity to explore their hands on the book? Absolutely not. But when you're one-on-one and the objective is story time, you control the book. Other times, I would love for them to start flipping the pages. I would love for them to start telling the story on their own. So, I hope you found these tips helpful for getting your kid to love books. If you want to see a real-life example of this, check out JuJu and Friends, Dear Zoo, and Brown Bear. I think you'll enjoy and see exactly what we are talking about today. We'll see you next time.